All right, time's now 4:47. Let's get back over to Peyton. I don't think there's a lot of people who would disagree that that's a great idea.
It certainly is. Thanks, Leslie. I want to start with something that could end up being a pretty serious story here later today for parts of the Western Pacific, including the U.S. territories of Guam. Super Typhoon Mawar has blown up over the past 48 hours, so now equivalent about a Category 5, a strong Category 4, and it's expected to strengthen more. This is going to be moving into the U.S. territory there later on today. And remember, it's Wednesday there right now. Look at the tiny eye. We've got a radar out there, and you could see it spinning, and this will probably be almost a direct impact to Guam. First time in a long time that this territory has had a major storm like this. You could see potentially getting up to equivalent of a Category 5 later on today as it gets closer to the nation and moving over the next 24 hours or so. So pretty serious situation unfolding there. And remember, hundreds of thousands or nearly 200,000 Americans live on this island, and then it'll continue out in the Western Pacific strain of Super Typhoon. Remember, we call them typhoons out there. So that's a big story you're probably going to be hearing about over the next day or so. Hopefully it wobbles and the worst of it misses the island there, but it's going to be a close call later on today. Here back home, our tropics staying relatively quiet. Hurricane Center no longer highlighting that area of low pressure that got shredded by shear. It is producing some active weather near Bermuda. I still think we'll have to watch the East Coast here near Georgia and South Carolina later on this week and into the weekend. Wouldn't be surprised if that low pressure tries to develop. It's running over the Gulf Stream, that fetch of warm water. It wouldn't be difficult to maybe get a subtropical system out of this as it lifts up into near North Carolina, but there's a lot of dry air, so it probably won't organize a ton. We're getting the benefits of that. We've got our rounds of drier air coming in, and you might have noticed the humidity was a hair lower yesterday. It wasn't significant, but I went on a run outside and it wasn't miserable. It's still hot, but it could be a lot worse. 88 today. We'll watch for a few storms. Best chance of that happening will be during the afternoon hours. But other than that, a lot of us do stay dry for your Tuesday afternoon, but it's still going to be plenty warm. Radar this morning heading out on the boat, not a big deal. We've got a little bit of a north breeze, not much of a chop, and a shower down near the mouth of the river. That's it today. Watch what happens. 30% chance of a few pop-up storms. A lot of people don't get rain, but a few of you do. And then here it is. Tonight, our front blows in. That will bring in some drier air, and we'll go from the upper 80s today to the mid 80s tomorrow. But really, this is just going to be a front with dry air. Don't get excited for any fall feel as you get out and about. And tomorrow will be a transition day. And then Thursday, notice a big surge of dry air coming in from the north. A lot less humid Thursday and into Friday. So feeling a lot better there. May see a little jump there on Saturday, but in general, our humidity staying below average all the way through Memorial Day. We will take it. And while I can't give you chilly temperatures, I wish I could. It's late May. It's about to be early June. It ain't gonna happen. So we'll take the lower humidity. That will help our mornings be a little bit more manageable in the low to mid 60s north of the lake. South of the lake, we're staying near 70. We got the big Lake Pontchartrain sitting in the mid 80s right now. So overall, not a lot of rain in that 7-day forecast. And for your Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day, it'll be plenty warm, but not terribly